Good morning. So today I'm back in Liverpool to visit the Church of Our Lady in St Nicholas, better known as St Nick's or the Sailors' Church. You might even have a cheeky look around the wonderful architecture in the area. Enjoy. Good morning. So today I'm in Liverpool, not to visit the Royal Library buildings, but I can really come here without looking at it. So I couldn't really come to Liverpool and not come down to the waterfront. It's changed a lot since I was a boy. Lots of Liverpool buildings there. And Edward VII. I was going to show you the Beatles statue, but it seems it's pretty popular this morning. I think we've even got a Beatle in person there, from Sergeant Pepper. Some buildings just need no introduction. I think this is one of them. St George's flag flying proudly above. For me, you've got this hideous building here. This hideous building here. And then you turn around and you've got the Three Graces. What a stark contrast. I think we've forgotten how to build. Wow. Just everywhere you look in this city, it's gorgeous building architecture. Just look at that. Looks like we've also got a ship in today, a liner. But today we're here to visit Our Lady in St Nicholas Church Garden. You might know better if you're from Liverpool as St Nick's, maybe even the Sailors' Church, to be honest with you. I'll do some proper history on a voiceover, but basically there's been a church here since 1250. The original church was St Mary del Key, and that remained until 1355, and it was considered too small for the growing population. So it was replaced, and the next church took 100 years to build. Can you believe at one point this was the tallest building in Liverpool waterfront? So this statue in front of us, as you can see, is commemorating the Blitz from 1940. So during the Blitz, in December on the 21st, the church took a direct hit, which resulted in a fire, which basically burnt down the main body of the church, with just the tower, the vestries and a few priests' rooms left standing. The Church of Our Lady in St Nicholas, or better known locally as St Nick's or the Sailors' Church, after all St Nicholas is the patron saint of sailors, is the Anglican parish church of Liverpool. There's been a church here since 1250. The original church, St Mary del Key, was considered too small, and in 1355 it was replaced and the new church took over a century to build. The church was added to over the next 2 centuries with a north aisle and 3 further altars. A spire was added in 1746 and it would turn out to be fatal, despite warnings from members. On Sunday the 11th of February 1810, as the bells rang out for Mass, a spire came crashing down on top of the nave, killing 25 people, mainly girls from the nearby Moorfields Charity School. Tragically, 21 were under the age of 15. The bells were also destroyed in the disaster. A new tower was built by 1815 and the last remnants of St Mary del Quay was demolished. 12 new bells were added to the tower. Shame we didn't come a couple of days back. I think the Queen Anne was in. But there's a huge liner into there, can't quite make the name out. When I first looked here, I actually thought this guy must be absolutely freezing, because it is a bit of a wind chill today. And I'm right, he is absolutely freezing, but he isn't real. You can see that there. A bell, an enslaved African and the first recorded black presence of the city, buried in this churchyard on the 1st of October 1717. Wow. And then just to our left there's a bell. TSS Sarpenden. Again, I'm going to say I've got no idea. The church was relatively untouched between 1815 up until 1940, until it was struck by German bombers during a raid on the 21st of December in that year. The main body of the church was destroyed by fire, leaving only parish rooms, vestries and the tower still standing. Work began to rebuild the church in 1949 and it was consecrated in 1952 and a new set of 12 bells were added. Hanging between the nave and the sanctuary is a rood carved from oak which came from the bell frame in the tower, depicting Our Lady and St John. Charred timbers were used to form a cross which hangs on the wall in the south chapel. A bronze statue of Our Lady standing on the prow of a boat commemorated sailors lost at sea can be found in the north chapel. The famous weather vane which survived the tower collapse depicts a ship and is made from gilded copper, still proudly rising above the Liverpool skies. So I was just reading the plaque there. This is actually called the Grail boat, carved out of oak. And just through the chapel here, on the wall at the back, you can see that's the cross made out of charred remains of oak from the bell frame in the tower.